Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is João. So today we are going to learn how we can create a radio button inside Python Tkinter. Okay, so radio button are those buttons as we can see here. Okay, those circle buttons that we can select any option that we wish to. So we are going to learn how we can create those buttons in Python. Okay, so in this we are going to perform operation like how to create those buttons, okay, how to show the radio button in the window, and how to get the selected value from those radio button in the window, okay, in the Python Tkinter. So for that, let's go for our test editor, okay, which is here. So those are the things from the previous class. So let's delete this guy. Boom, we don't need it. And if I save this, so I have to remove those guys also. Okay, this info we might need. So for now, let's say one, save. Okay, if I run this guy, boom, we have only this and this guy. Okay, this label we might need it. We might need. So in order to create a radio button, we have to do something like this. Okay, so now this label we don't need it. I can delete it, no problem. By button we need because we need to execute these functions. Okay, save. If I run, boom, we have only button here. So in order to create a radio button, let's say something like that. Okay, let's create one variable called rad. Okay, let's say rad1 will be equal, then we call the function called radio. Okay, radio button, this way, radio button, open and close, save. If I run this, boom, nothing will happen. I just run to check if our things is working properly or not. So after that, we have to place this radio button inside of window, comma, then here we can paste, we can give the options. Okay, for them, test will be equal, let's say first radio button. Okay, first, something like that, first. And after that, okay, on those radio button, when we create them, we have to give them value. They must return some value. So let's give value equal. Okay, for example, this radio button is value will be 1. Okay, will be 1 this way, save. And if I run this, nothing's gonna happen as always. So now let's place our radio button inside of our window. So let's say rad1. Okay, let's use this guy. You come here, put .const stay in grow 0. Okay, save. And if I run this, boom, now we can see we have here our first radio button. Okay, this is our first. Let's give some font on it. You come here, give it a little space, and if I paste, I put 2 comma, save. And if I run, boom, now it's a little big. We can see our first radio button. Okay, acha. Oh, if I click, is printing this one. Okay, perfect. So this is how we can create a radio button in Python Tkinter. Okay, now let's create a 3 radio buttons. Okay, so that we can see how they work properly. If I save this, okay, radio 1, radio 2, and radio 3. So those guys will be 2, and these 2 will be 3. Save. Okay, so this will be in 0. You can come on, okay, stay in 0, so you stay in 1 and you stay on 2. Okay, perfect. So I save, and if I run, they'll be like in line, like first, second, and third. So the thing on the radio button is that, okay, they cannot have the same name or the same value. Okay, so you must to change the names and the value in the radio button. They cannot have the same value and the same name. It must be different. It's a compulsory. For example, this guy will be handling the value 2, and this guy will be handling the value 3. Okay, save. If I run this, okay, if I click here, for example, okay, now you can see it's showing different. Okay, but when they had the same names, so the same values, save. If I run this, as you can see, if I click on one, it's like selecting everything because they say they have the same values. Okay, it's returning the same value. So that's why they must have the different values. Okay, let's say this guy will be having 1, this guy will be having 2. Let's change the name. Okay, 2, and this guy will be having 3. Let's change the name to 3. Save. If I run, boom. Okay, click this guy, click this guy, click this guy. Now we can click any of them and we can get the values from any radio button. Okay, perfect. So the next thing to do, okay, will be how to get, okay, how to do the radio button event. Okay, So the radio button, it has like three values that it can handle. Okay, it can handle integer value, it can handle a string value, and also it can have a boolean value. Okay, so let's first do with integer value. Okay, so in order to use an integer value, okay, in radio button we have to do something like that. Okay, when we want to select something in radio button, so for that we have to do something like that. See here on the top, okay, on the top of radio 1, I'm going to create one variable called selected. Okay, select. This selected will be equal of int value. Okay, int value. Okay, int var. Okay, this way. So that means it can handle only integer values. Okay, so after I create this, okay, I'm going to come here. Okay, I'm going to create one new something like called variable, a new variable. This variable will be equal that selected variable that we just created. Okay, comma, something like that. If I save and if I run this, I commit error. Okay, I commit error. I commit error because this int is supposed to be capital, not small, as we can say int var. Okay, save, and if I run this, okay, nothing is gonna happen. Okay, perfect. So the same thing we are gonna give to all of them. Okay, let me give variable selected. Now come here, variable selected. You come. Okay, you can say here, perfecto, comma. You can come here, perfecto, comma. Yeah, only three. Yeah, save. Okay, so for us to get this value when we click on that button in that function, okay, so we have to give also, we have to pass the command. Okay, we have to connect them. So let's get that command hello. Okay, command hello. Let's come here and paste command hello. Save. You come here. So for now, let's remove this button, we don't need it. Okay, save. Okay, and if I run this, okay, it will be something like this. For example, if I select this guy, okay, first, boom, see, it's going to print this one. Okay, so that means every time when I select any radio button, it's going to perform, it's going to execute this function. Okay, but since this function we are just printing this. Okay, as we said, okay, since it's just printing this one, okay, we are not getting any information from those guys. So for that, let's make some change also. Okay, so instead of it, so let's remove this guy. Here where is info, we can just give this selected. Okay, we can give this guy. Okay, we can keep this selected, come here. Okay, dot get. Okay, so that this way you can get any information that will be selecting on those radio buttons. Okay, so from here we can print just this one. Okay, if I save this, and if I run, okay, if I click here, for example, boom, it's going to print 1. Okay, and if I run this, it's going to print 1 also. 1. Why it's printing 1? Let me check the things. As we can see, it's not printing 2. Why? Let me see. I think I forgot something. Oh, now I remember. Okay, I forgot to give this function hello to all of them. Okay, you come here, you stay, boom. Okay, you come, stay, boom, perfecto. So now let's save. I think I did a mistake. Okay, no, yeah, okay, you cannot stay there, but here. Okay, you stay here and save. And if I run this, okay, let me give a little like come up. You come here and boom. See, if I click on first, boom, it's getting the first value. If I click on 2, it's getting the second value, and so on. Okay, so it can just keep like that. Whatever value I select, getting the value that we select. Okay, so the value are those ones that we paste here. Okay, so this way we can get the values and manipulate as we wish. Perfecto. Okay, so the second one is using string. Okay, as we said. Okay, instead of int, okay, we can use here string var. Okay, string var. I can just come out. I can say string this way. Okay, string var. So here in string var, okay, we must give string here. Okay, so let's for example, let's keep like that. Okay, if I save this and if I run, and as you can see, everything is marked like that. Okay, but it's working. It's giving 1, 2, 3, 4. But if I remove this and if I save and if I run, you can see everything is coming like marker like this. Okay, but now let's change here value. We can give string values. Okay, for them, let's say here for them Angola, and here let's say which country is coming to my head? Okay, let's say Brazil, and which country here? Let's say India. Okay, save. And if I run this, guys, perfecto. If I click in the first, it's giving Angola. If I click this, it's giving Brazil. If I click this, it's giving India. Okay, and so on. So apart of that, also it as we said, okay, it can handle the three values: int values, string values, and boolean values also. Okay, so for boolean values, it's very easy. Okay, the same thing here. You come out and let's write it boolean. Okay, boolean. How to write boolean? I forget, my god. Okay, boolean this way, boolean var. Okay, save. So for example, if I keep boolean var and I give these values, let me say save, and if I run, if I try to click here, boom, I'm going to get error. Okay, because it can accept only boolean values. Okay, so you come out. So boolean values, it can accept only two types of value, either 0 or 1, or true and false. Okay, so let's say true. Then if I save and if I run, so if I click on first, it's going to give me true, but if I click on 2, it's going to give me error, because here in the value, okay, in the second I give Brazil is not a string, is not a boolean value. Okay, so let's delete. So true here, let's say false. Okay, false. So which means we don't need a third one, only 1 0. Okay, save. And if I run this, let's say first second. Okay, so even also you can give like 1 or 0. Okay, because 0 false and true, 1 0. Save. And if I run, let me see, if I give this true, see, false, true, false. So 1 is true and 0 is false. That's why. But if I give for them 2, let's give 2. Okay, comma, save. And if I run, this one is going to work and this one is gonna work also. So just keep it, since it is 2. Okay, it consider it as a true. So whatever number that we give here, it considered as a true. Let's say 8. Save. And if I run, boom, just giving like true. But let's try to give a negative number, -8. Save. And if I run, same thing. Okay, whatever number we give is going to give true. So but we have to specify, like for example 0. Save. And if we do this, so guys, this is how we can create a radio button in Python Tkinter. So if you like the video, give a like to the video and subscribe to the channel. Okay, my name is João and see you in the next video. Thank you and bye bye.